Welcome, everybody. This is the Deezy and Joe show.
I'm Deezy.
And I'm Joe. And it's the show. So we're going to get right into it today. We had a couple topics.
Okay.
So I saw, again on Twitter, there's a movie coming out that was supposed to come out in April called Promising Young Woman. Okay. And it's a thriller / comedy about a girl, right? And pretty much she pretends to be drunk every night.
Mm-hmm.
And she tries to see how the guys around the club react. So it's like, so she'll take them back. Basically, this is what I saw in the trailer.
Okay.
She'll take them back. Please watch the trailer.
I need to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch it.
She'll take them back, and she'll see what they do. And if like she literally like she shows like this little journal of like red and green. Like yes they tried to get at me. Yes they didn't. Yes they were nice to me. Yes they like it's insane. And then so they show like this guy he's about to go down on her or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like she literally she's like, what are you doing? And he's like it's fine.
He's
and
pretending
she's
to be
like
drunk.
And she looks right at him. She's like, what are you doing? I said. It's like insane. Like
what?
It's so scary, dude.
That sounds insane.
It's so scary. And Bo Burnham,
like she switches
Bo
it off.
Burnham is one of the leads. And
a bad guy or a good guy?
No, it looks to be in the trailer like he is the good guy. He is the good guy who's like
Dude.
you know what I'm saying? He's like.
Can we watch this right now?
We're gonna watch the trailer. You want to watch it right now? Right now?
Yeah.
You pull it up on your phone.
Well, actually, should I?
You gotta pull it up on your phone.
Yeah. Let's do it. What's it called?
It is so good. It's called A Promising Young Woman. It was supposed to come out in April. But they delayed it. So it's not going to come.
This is by Bo Burnham?
No, I think he's might be a part of it, but this is his acting debut, dude. Like in a movie. Obviously, he had his own little sitcom or whatever.
Oh my God! Hold up.
What are you gonna do?
Good God Almighty! You know they put themselves in danger. Girls like that. You think you'd learn by that age, right?
Please lie down. What are you doing?
It's okay. Hey, you're safe.
What are you doing? Hey, I said, what are you doing?
Dog.
It's every guy's worst nightmare getting accused like that.
Can you guess what every woman's worst nightmare is? I wanted to be a doctor my whole life. Lately, I've been feeling like I might want to get back into it.
Oh my God. That is insane.
I didn't even know that movie was a thing.
Mm-hmm. Me neither.
And
Wait,
I just saw something on Twitter about it, and I was like, "Oh my God, Bo Burnham! Like, let's go!" And then I got into a Bo Burnham loophole, and I rewatched What and Make Happy, and I watched a bunch of stuff. But
bro, that's insane.
That is gonna be so awesome. Have you seen 8th Grade? Did you watch 8th Grade?
I watched it.
So fucking great, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember watching that. We went all the way to Stockton in the theaters to go see that.
You did?
Yeah, me and Alyssa, we went all the way to Stockton.
That's so cool.
We went all the way to Stockton. It was like 2 weeks after it came out. We went all the way to Stockton. It was like North Stockton. It was like Folsom.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to this like little ass movie theater. We got our tickets, and dude, there was like nobody there.
Mm-hmm.
It was like nobody there. I was like, why are they having it here? And like we go in and like, dude, I just remember like. That day was insane, first of all, but that movie blew my mind.
I watched that movie
I knew
late.
it was
I watched that
amazing,
movie
too.
recently,
Did you?
during quarantine.
Okay.
I watched it.
Oh, you watched it you bought it and you watched it on your phone or something?
No, I watched it illegally.
Oh, okay, right.
I was like,
But you watched, yeah.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Yeah,
on my
I
phone.
got you. Yeah, that movie was so great. Like Bo Burnham is. I'm so excited to see what he does in terms of acting in a drama, like thriller like that. Like he
He'll
obviously
still have like comedic timing and stuff like
it's
that.
Literally, it was listed as a thriller / comedy, so I'm assuming so. Like, there's definitely gonna be moments for him to shine.
They just had to put that in because
sense.
Bo is in it. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, he's the
Had to put
number
comedy.
2 lead. Like, I'm so excited to see what his role is because I'm sure there's gonna be some darkness to it. But
Dude, that
he
was
seems like
so
the good guy. They're
creepy.
making him seem like the good guy, right? What if he's the good guy, but he's really the worst guy of the whole thing? That's my theory, that Bo Burnham could really be the darkest villain, but they make him seem like he's...
Really?
I don't know, dude. I think this movie's going to be great.
I don't know,
I think
because
this movie's gonna be great.
in the trailer, it sounded like he was saying stuff like, you should have been a doctor. Like, he was talking her up and
He was
saying, like, you're better than
literally-
this,
that's
it
what I'm
sounded
saying.
like.
That's what I'm saying.
But maybe it's the twist.
That's what I'm saying.
That would be like a us type of twist.
That's
or
what I'm
like
saying.
a,
I didn't see who the director was, but I think this is a very indie film. I think it came out in Sundance, and then it blew up, and then obviously, I think anything Bo Burnham's in is just it hits, man.
Yeah. Dude.
He's such a genius. Like
He is.
like what I still think what might be one of the greatest comedic masterpieces of all time.
Yeah.
It's so perfect. Like the end, like the finale of that, like the closer of that
Oh my god.
is
Puts
one of the
things
most
into
genius
perspective
things.
with the lights.
Oh my god, it's so
Is
amazing.
it with the lights?
With the
When he's like-
no when he ends it, he comes up and
Oh,
and
yeah.
he talks to the girl first,
Mm-hmm.
and then he talks to the guy like, you changed, bro.
Yeah.
And he talks to the agent,
Mm-hmm.
and then he goes and he does
No,
the
no,
whole
no,
thing.
that's not what.
That's what? That's the close.
Oh,
that's
what?
the finale
no, I'm
of what?
thinking of Be Happy.
Make happy.
Make
You're thinking
happy.
of
Make happy. Make happy. Yeah. What?
no.
Yeah, the closer is
The
insane.
the finale of what
Whoa. Is that what it,
Yeah.
how it goes? Yeah.
Oh my god,
Mr. Burnham.
Yeah,
Yeah.
insane. That is insane. If you guys haven't seen that,
No, but then like, also his closer for Make Happy. You remember that song? Where he's like has the
both
auto
of those are insane.
He has the auto tune and he's the lights are all on.
Yes,
That's
yes,
insane.
Yes.
That has to have
Kanye
like
one?
millions of views, right?
The Kanye
That
one?
song.
I think it's at 22,000. I think
22,000.
22 million. I meant
Let me
22
see,
million.
let me see.
Last time I saw it, I think I was in a, like I told you, I was in a Bo loophole the other day, and I think it had like 20 plus million.
I'm trying.
Because I think
to
I
get
watched
into
it. I
Bo.
think I watched it.
I'll probably watch all of his stuff tonight, like his YouTube videos.
So amazing, dude.
What's this
And
song
that's
called?
the best part about him is he fucking nobody wanted anything to do with him.
Mhm.
He fucking said, okay, I'm gonna put my money on the line. I'm gonna put this thing on YouTube for free. And I'm gonna get everybody to watch it because I have that big of a cult fan base, and he did.
22 million. You were right.
Is it 22 million?
Yeah.
I watched
I'm
it.
gonna
The
bro.
other day. Amazing,
That's insane.
incredible.
But yeah, Bo Burnham's just a genius.
And he starts talking about Kanye.
Do you remember
that was-
why he
yeah, it was
stopped
great.
making vines?
Vine?
Mike always tells me this.
No, I don't.
He stopped making vines because he didn't want to be known as the Vine guy because he started getting popular on Vine.
First we gotta talk about greatest Vines more.
Yeah, they were
For
amazing.
context,
But do you know that
some
he
of
quit?
the best Vines ever.
Yeah, but do you know that he quit?
Of course, I knew he quit because Vine did it anyway. But
Yeah.
I mean, like,
No,
I didn't
no.
know he
He
quit.
quit
I didn't
before-
know he quit because like he was done with. Like he didn't want to be.
He
known
said
as the
that.
Vine
Yeah,
guy.
he was like, as
He
soon as
could
someone.
have. He could have been the Vine guy.
Yeah, well, he said as soon as someone on the street like came up to him and said,
Man,
"Hey, you're
he
that
had some of
Vine
the
guy."
best ones, dude.
If you came up to
Oh,
him
as soon
at
as
the
somebody
street,
recognized him from it, he was
yeah,
like,
I'm
with
done.
that.
Yeah, he didn't want it anymore because he was like, I'm way more than that.
He was like, no way.
Yeah, it's like funny though.
That's probably why he stopped doing the comedy stuff too, because he didn't want to be known as that. I mean, he's so talented. Like he has so many talents.
No, I
Like,
think
he
he
can do
just
anything.
he just constantly felt pressure having an audience like looking at him. Like that's what it sounded like in Make Happy.
I mean,
Or, like,
he said it. He said it throughout what too. It was all about. It was all.
oh,
it was
like
literally-
Dance Monkey Dance, same stuff
yeah,
like that.
it was
like,
literally.
yeah,
He
like,
literally said it from
I'm
the
just
jump.
like,
It was
he's
literally
acting
about.
like
I'm tired of working for you. Like that's what it was about.
tired
It
of
was
being
like,
the jester. And he's
Exactly.
Like, yeah,
I want to do what I want to do because I'm so much more than what you think I am.
yeah.
And that's why he went on to direct, and now he's gonna go act. And ooh,
And you remember? Well, you remember
Killing
Zach
it.
Stone?
he's still what, like 30?
Did you watch
like,
Zach Stone's
man.
Gonna Be Famous?
Of course, that's what I was talking about. I was saying he had that sitcom that was amazing,
Oh my
amazingly
God.
hilarious too.
I could rewatch.
And now
that
he's gonna
so
go
many times,
seriously act. Like
too.
this is so
That's so
exciting.
cool.
Dude. This is so
Yeah.
exciting. It comes out Christmas Day
Really?
in theaters. Obviously, we're in California, so we're not gonna see it. So we have to
Mhm.
wait and try to bootleg it somewhere or something, you know.
Yeah.
But that is so exciting.
Wait,
man.
what's the date? I forgot.
Christmas.
Christmas? Oh
Christmas.
my God.
December 25th, Friday. It's a Friday. That's the release date. It was supposed to come out in April, like I said 1,000 times, but yeah, that is so exciting, dude.
That movie looks
Bo fucking
insane.
Burnham.
I need to ask Mike if he's seen that.
Looks absolutely insane.
Okay, so what else?
Let's get to the top. Let's not put it off any longer. Let's not put it off any longer.
Okay.
So last week, our biggest thing we talked about was Jake Paul destroying Nate Robinson. We can talk about it for another 30 minutes if we wanted to, but my gosh, that boy looks legit. And this week, the world was hit with a bomb.
Oh, yeah.
A bomb. And out of nowhere, we saw that Logan Paul, the elder brother, who is 0-1-1, as we talked about, would be fighting, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Dude.
The greatest boxer, maybe, of all time.
Oh, my God.
50 have tried. 50 have failed.
And Logan Paul.
And Logan Paul is now coming up next. And here's what I want to know, David. Here's my first question for you.
Okay.
Do you think Floyd thinks he's fighting Jake? Do you think he's fighting? Do you think he thinks he's fighting the guy who knocked out Nate? Do you think he thinks that?
Yeah.
That's the first thing I gotta know.
No. I started thinking about it. No, because that contract.
Does he really know this?
That'd be so funny.
Like,
he watched the fight. He watches the Triller event, and he sees Nate get.
He's like, dang, okay, this dude's legit. I'm gonna give him a shot.
He's like calling his agent. He's like calling his management.
Somebody calls him up already. He's like, yeah, I'll fight Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Paul. Give me Paul. I'll take Paul.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know there's two of them. He doesn't even know there's two of them. That's the thing.
No.
Floyd doesn't even know there's two of them.
Yeah. That's so funny.
No.
He's just like he literally watches the Nate get schlepped, and he's like on the phone with his management, give me this guy.
Give me him.
Last name Paul. He doesn't even tell him. Like you said, yeah.
Give me Paul.
Oh my gosh.
But legit.
It's been the thing, right?
Legit, apparently Logan on his podcast said that this has been a thing in the works for about 3 months. They've just been waiting for Floyd to announce it.
Yeah. Okay.
So Floyd announces it out of nowhere on I think it was like a Tuesday night, a Monday night. I think it was a Monday night out of nowhere. And
that kind of there was so much hype on the Nate fight, and that was so recent that I was like,
it's good timing, no?
Yeah, that's insane. People were still kind of talking about the fight.
He's trying. I mean, maybe he clearly does know it's the other Paul brother, and he's just trying to ride the wave of that. So he's like, boom.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of. It's been 2-ish weeks now. Everybody kind of forgot about Jake Paul. Boom, I'm fighting his big brother. Here's another thing. You ready for this?
Oh my God! Okay, what's up?
Did you see the interview where Jake Paul was interviewed by Jamel Hill? You know who Jamel Hill is?
No.
Jamel Hill was a former ESPN analyst who was fired recently. I don't know, semi-recently. And she now has her own little thing that she kind of does. And she gets very political. She gets very cultural. She's a black woman.
Okay.
And she asked Jake Paul in an interview 3 times. She goes, Jake, considering where we are in our climate, do you think what you did to Nate Paul could be considered racist?
Nate Robinson?
Nate Robinson,
okay.
Yeah. Do you believe what you did to Nate Robinson could be considered racist?
She says that.
She says that.
Oh my God. 3 times?
He goes...
One time's too many.
The first time he goes, haha, of course not. I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a boxing match.
He was like, right away, he was like, it's a boxing match. He was like, that's literally what he said. Literally, that's what he said.
Uh-huh.
And then he brushes it off. And then, they cut out, the Zoom cuts out.
Uh-huh.
And then they come back, and she goes, yeah, I believe the question was, blah, blah, blah. Same thing again. And he goes, yo, I said no. No.
He's laughing it off.
And they literally hit him with it again. I forgot what happened. A little something happened. They got off track with the conversation. She brought it right back. And he was literally done. He was ready to end the conversation, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so with him. I would have almost been like, yup. I would have been I would have literally said, yeah, I do think it's racist because if it comes down to it, the guy who represents your side failed you.
Oh my gosh!
You know what I'm saying?
Did you really say that?
Yeah, in some sense, I'd be like, if you want to make it like that, you should be mad at him. He's the racist guy because he came out.
He made all y'all look bad.
Nate Robinson's racist because he came out and he wanted to go at you. He was like, yeah, here I come, and then boom, he got slept. So Nate Robinson's racist. You should be mad at him. That's what I would have said. If she was coming to me 3 times,
yeah,
she's coming to me 3 times. Heck no. Yeah, so that was
Is this
crazy.
really short? Is that like a clip we can
What?
look at? Sorry.
Jamel Hill?
Look
Yeah, look
I
it
just
up.
wanna see
Jamel Hill, look up Jamel Hill, G or J, yeah, J.
J-E. I'm just spelling it the way I think.
It'll come up.
This one?
Yeah, but then you gotta check.
Okay, I'll see.
Just put,
Jamel,
yeah.
Jake Paul.
In the middle.
I'll probably get a timestamp. We can cut all this out.
You might be able to. We should have had a clip ready.
I didn't even know.
That's my bad.
We can cut all this out.
We definitely can.
There is something, I think, where you're pointing out to be said for the courage to go in there and actually fight. Because a lot of people that make fun of him, myself included, I would never do that. Heck no. So what I did not know before this fight, Carrie, is that Jake Paul is a dude apparently a lot of people love to hate. He really had a controversial exit from the parties. This is our question of the week. We saw what happened to Nate Robinson, so I'm going to ask Jake Paul right here in front of America.
Jesus Christ.
Considering where we are right now in our race,
She's the shittiest person at a job in the world.
Nate Robinson racist. That is the question of the week. Ben.
Nah, stop playing with me.
He literally thinks it's a joke, huh?
Wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'll be like,
At least
what?
try to brush it off as
Yeah.
one.
But just tell us about that moment real quick, because it looked like Nate was asleep before he ever even hit the canvas.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we train for. You know, at the end of the day, boxing is a sport. And, you train to win. Nate is the one who called me out.
Watch this. Watch this shit. Watch this fucking shit, David. Watch this shit, Deez.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning.
Right off a laugh.
First and foremost,
They just go right back at him.
was it racist to knock a black man out? That is the question of the week.
Stop asking me that. I said no.
It's not racist.
Shitty question. It's a sport.
Why is it a shitty question? Why is it a shitty question?
How does this have anything to do with race? It doesn't.
It's a fine question. We gotta wake you up. You gotta be a part of this conversation. That's right. Because if you can go from
He's trying to wake himself up.
He's like, it's like, is this real? I think he's like, is this real? He's really like, is this shit real?
No way, no way.
He's like, no way. He's like, no way this is happening. He's like, no way. It's like 9 a.m. and they're already asking me this bullshit. You ready?
What chumps are up next for you to fight?
There's a long list of opponents. I became, one of the biggest prize fighters overnight. There's Conor McGregor, first and foremost, which that fight's gonna happen. Who the fuck is that guy?
Nate, he's so humble. Yeah. Nate, how long?
They just cut him off?
Sorry, not Nate. I keep calling you Nate. I apologize. Jake, the names go hand in hand. How long have you been this humble?
These are the worst hosts of all time.
They're the worst people ever. That's why Jamel Hill got fired from her shit.
From this?
And now she's on Vice. No, she got fired from she was on ESPN. She had a big ass show.
She had her own little show?
She had a big, no, it's called Him and Hers. She had a show with some other guy.
This is a really big show?
No, this is a Vice show.
Oh.
This is my point. She had a show on ESPN, and now she's all the way on a YouTube show. There's nothing wrong with YouTube shows.
So this is why
I'm
she's so
saying.
salty and she's
We're on a
asking
YouTube
bitchy
show.
questions. Which one's Jamel? This one?
That's her, Jamel.
Is being a rapper. Oh, so
Dog shit.
about, was it Park South Freestyle? Do I have that correct?
Yeah, I rap. I've always.
They don't like do any research.
They have no idea who they're talking to. That's the worst part about this.
She literally was calling him Nate.
Who are your rapper friends?
3 times.
Lil TJ, Lil Mosey. After my fight, I was talking to Drake. So.
I can't even watch this, bro. This is awful.
Anyway, you go back to sleep.
He was also chilling with the baby.
I know, he was. I think that was the first one he was thinking of. He was going to say the baby, but he was like, nah. They'll know him.
Oh, something else about Jake is his whole costume, or his whole, not costume, but his whole kit or whatever, like his trunks and his robe.
Yeah.
It was supposed to like shimmy. It was like supposed to like glisten. Like he
Shimmer?
Like
It was
yeah,
a shimmer?
like he showed it. Like,
Shimmy.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
describe it. Like he showed it.
Like in the light, it was supposed to.
Yeah, he
like,
showed it.
shimmer.
He showed it on Instagram, but it
Mhm.
didn't with the lights because the lights were wrong or whatever. So it just looked like gray.
Mhm.
But it was supposed to literally look like translucent. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
white almost, like
Yeah.
bright, like a light.
It's like a reflector.
Okay, but Logan and Floyd getting paid. Let's cut it all the way
That's
back.
insane.
Let's cut it all the way back.
And
Logan
then, so
Floyd
do you
getting paid.
do you believe that Jake Paul versus McGregor is bound to happen, like he said?
I mean, with the way Logan Paul just signed a fight with Floyd Money Mayweather,
It's heading that way.
could you just let's put it like this? It's not gonna happen, but could you imagine? It wouldn't.
Say it. Just say it.
He would never. I mean,
McGregor?
McGregor would never accept a co-main. But could you imagine if McGregor and Jake Paul were the co-main event of that?
Of that one?
Of that?
Oh my gosh.
Of that?
That would make so
Same
much
card.
money.
Same card.
That would make so
It already
much
came
money.
out. It's $24.99 right now. But after the first million buys, it's $50, and then in February, because it's the end of February, it's gonna be $70. I bought it right out the gate.
Oh my god.
'Cause
What is it
it's
going to be on? You
24
think
right
Triller?
No, it's gonna be on. It's some weird new app. They're trying to. I
Dude,
mean,
they're
they're
all
signing deals
stepping
with
up.
these new apps. That's what it is.
the
They're
heck?
signing deals with these new apps that are trying to.
They're
come
funding them? Is that what
Yeah.
it is? Okay.
up. And they're signing fat deals with them that you can't miss because it's like even if it fails, it's like the company failed and it's like you already made your money. It's guaranteed money. They're getting these guaranteed
apps.
money
Oh my
instead of
gosh.
like it's. I mean, obviously they probably want to sign with real like Top Rank or like some of these other boxing companies, but like if they sign with these little ass, like Triller might be legit after that deal, but
I think so.
And maybe this company that's coming up, I forgot what it's called. It was a weird one.
Like something you've never even heard of?
Vimeo.
Vimeo's popular.
Vimeo. It might be Vimeo.
No way, dude.
Maybe Vimeo. I could check. It's on my emails.
Vimeo is how we watch our Patreon episodes. Like if you know you have a Patreon.
Fanmeo.
Oh, Fanmeo. Okay.
Fanmeo.
So my funny story was, remember a trip that we would take to Santa Cruz?
Yes, we took it twice.
So yeah, every time I go to Santa Cruz, somehow like I end up like smoking. Like it's just kind of like a thing that's Santa Cruz themed.
I think it just brings it out of you.
Really?
There's something about Santa Cruz. I mean, Santa Cruz obviously is just very. I mean, it's very friendly to that. But I just
Yeah.
mean like, I feel like the vibes with it is just like it's very like the atmosphere.
Dude, nothing gives me more anxiety than being in Santa Cruz high.
Why is that?
It's horrifying every time.
Because
But I do it every
are you thinking
time.
about driving on the fucking?
Not
on
driving,
the
just
fucking
being
17?
being around so many people. Like, obviously, probably not right now because of COVID and all that. But whenever we would go, like, I'd be high, like we'd smoke like a joint or something, and then I would just be like tweaking, like, and I think you remember all of this. Like, I'd just be like super paranoid, and you're like, David, chill out. That's been
I
a
remember
theme.
the first time we smoked a pipe.
The very first time we ever smoked.
The first time we went there on that trip.
Okay,
like, the
okay,
little
yeah,
random trip we did. Like we were,
Mhm.
it was a random trip out of nowhere, you know,
Mhm.
and we had the pipe and
Yeah.
we hit that and you were tweaking, and we were high
As
for,
usual.
We were high for a long time. That was
On
a
the
long
pipe?
time. Yeah.
It was all day, huh? Off like one pipe hit.
It was like 2 sessions. We did it like when we first got there at the beach, and then we did it right before the movie theater.
Oh yeah. What
And-
movie did we go see? I
Uh,
forgot. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep in there for a little bit.
Justice League.
It was Justice. Oh my gosh.
I don't even remember that movie either.
Me neither. I
'Cause
remember going
we
in.
fell asleep for a good half of it.
Oh, you really?
And all of a sudden, I was like,
We
"Yo!"
really did,
I was
bro.
like, "Okay." I remember watching the movie, and we were watching. I was like, "Oh my god, Gal Gadot, bad as fuck." And we kept watching, and we were watching the movie, and we kept watching. And then I just remember,
sleep.
and I remember
Oh,
waking
my
up, and I was like, "Oh shit, Superman!" I was like, "Oh, Superman's here!" I was like, "David," because I think you were so
I
like,
was asleep too. I was asleep too.
Superman. I was like,
asleep.
Superman,
I was
because Superman
asleep
came
too.
out of nowhere. He came to save the day. My God.
Yeah, we
That was a fun
definitely
day.
both fell
That was a
asleep
fun day.
in that movie watching that because I was like, we were walking by the movie theater and I was like, I'm so tired. I want to sit down, and I was like, hey, we should go see a movie. And you're like,
And
you want
they
it?
had the recliners, like they had the good
Yeah.
ones. They had
Oh
the
my
good
God.
ones. They had the good ones, so it was easy to fall
That was
asleep
so
in there.
funny. But anyways, the story I was gonna get into
And we
was
watched
that
the movie again. We went there again.
we watched it again.
We watched another movie when we went there again. I forgot the movie we went and saw the second time. You remember that one? We went there.
I know I've
literally,
seen.
like
I saw a Loteria with someone at Santa Cruz. It wasn't you, right? Did you see it in Santa Cruz?
what are you talking about?
I saw that movie at that
La
movie
la.
theater. Loteria. You know what that movie?
Loteria?
You hear the
That sounds like a
accent?
lottery. That sounds like a. You sound like you're saying lottery. Are you talking about La La Reña? La La Lon, La La Roña, La La Ren, La La Lo, La La Lo, La La Ren, La La Reña.
Llorona?
La La Roña, La La Roña,
I don't think it is.
La La
bro.
Roña.
No.
Sí.
Oh. What was I saying? La Llorona.
You were saying lotteria. You were saying like,
Oh,
like we're winning the
loteria.
loteria. You're saying, ay, viva la loteria.
Yeah. I saw this movie at the Santa
I think
Cruz.
that was us.
Was it us?
Yes, because we saw something else there, and I think that was it.
No, I don't think
It was
bro.
2019. That's right.
No, I watched this with like
Maybe wrong.
with like Antonio.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like oh maybe that was them then.
Yeah, it was that group.
Oh, you went with that group, but I feel like I watched that movie.
What movie did we
I feel like
see?
I watched the movie with somebody in the movie.
Why was I calling it Loteria? I really thought it was Loteria. That's so funny. But okay, so how did I get stuck on that?
Yeah,
story?
I don't know. What was the point? What was
I
the point
diverged from my whole story.
of you bringing up
My
Santa
story.
Cruz?
Okay, so I went to Santa Cruz with this girl one time, right?
Yes.
And we smoked on the beach because, like I said, every time I've gone to Santa Cruz, it's just like I don't know. There's always something to smoke, so it's just there, right? So we smoke on the beach, and then we're like hungry. You know, we get the munchies, so we start like pulling out snacks and like start eating. I just start like I'm high and I'm paranoid, and you're not there to tell me everything's fine, so I'm like paranoid as fuck. I'm sitting on the beach, right? And I just remember like looking, like I was eating my like a sandwich, and I looked up, and I just see like seagulls all staring at me, like they were surrounding me, like it looked like an army. I kid you not, it looked like an army in like a 300 movie, and they were all like standing there. And then I looked down at my food, and I looked up, and they all got closer when I wasn't looking, and they kept getting closer and closer, and it was horrifying. And I just remember being so paranoid.
This
I
was
was
just in your head. Like this wasn't really happening.
No, they really were moving closer to me, but I was like in my head. 'Cause I was high and I'm paranoid, so I'm
So-
making it worse in my head.
so you were
it felt like a
paranoid.
thriller movie.
But it really was a scary thing. Like they really were
But-
getting closer.
But when they got close, all the way close, they just kind of like walked up to me. But it looked like they were gonna kill me, bro.
Oh,
'Cause
you
to me, I was high.
looked at them as killer seagulls.
Yeah,
You were like, oh my god.
It was
You
like-
didn't-
it was
you
like a
didn't say
movie.
you didn't say nothing to the
it was like
chica? You
no, I
you
definitely
were on
did.
your
I was
own?
like, yo, these.
You're like, yo, these seagulls coming at us.
Yeah.
You're like, they making their moves.
And I thought I was probably telling her like, dude, they're gonna attack us because I really thought that. I was so gone. It was so funny.
You were on that Santa Cruz.
It was yours. I got it from you.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
Santa Cruz be the best, man.
I'm trying to go again.
That's where I'm trying to be posted at.
You want to live there?
Low key, one day, why not?
That'd be dope.
Why not?
I want to learn how to surf.
A few places out there. I don't give a fuck about surfing. I don't. I mean, I don't.
I never did.
I don't give a fuck about surfing, but you know who's trying to surf right now?
Who?
Drew.
That sounds like very true.
Drew's. He has my penny board up there. He's nonstop penny boarding to like the beach and
Which
like
one does he have? The
the
pink one?
market. The pink one.
Oh,
It's
okay.
gone, bro. He took it.
Dope.
He's trying to grind it because he didn't even know how to
Wait,
board
did
it.
he?
And we
he just asked you?
Yeah, when he was
Can I
here,
take this?
He was here a few weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, wait, he was here a few weeks ago, and he was like, let's go to. He was like, let's board up to. He was like, let's board up there and let's go smoke one. And I was like,
Mhm.
he was like, I was like, you want to board up there? And he was like, yeah, let's go. And so we go right, and I'm leading the way,
Mhm.
and I'm like, all right. He's like, I did it a few times, but he's like, I'm good, like I'm ready to go.
Mhm.
He's like, so we go, and we start going. And I turn around, he's on the ground.
He fell.
He's on the ground already. He already fell. We're like two, maybe half a
He
street
didn't even
down.
make noise, huh?
Half a street down. Barely any. Like it was like a little fall. It was like a little stumble. And then we're
But
going.
you just look back and,
And
you
I
said
was,
he was.
I was like, okay, I gotta
on
go
the
real
floor.
slow for him. And then eventually he's in front of me, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he's going. And right up there, it's like halfway down the road, halfway to where we're going, I hear a boom, and it's like his board hit the fence because he went, and his board hit this little fence, and he ate shit. And he's in front of me, but I didn't see him, but I heard it, and then I look, and and he gets up, and that's how he is. He got and the board's over there, and
his
all,
legs like
the board's
spiked,
posted up, and you still hear the wheel running. It's all.
His leg looks broken.
But he's all, I'm good. He's a savage though. He's a savage though.
Impression of the board.
I'm still going though. You ready?
The wheel? What's the wheel doing?
Almost there. The wheel's still going. It's all. It's still going, and then we're still boarding. I'm like, I'm gonna take the lead this time. I'm just like, let's go slow. I'm gonna take the lead this time. So we're still going down the street. We're still going down the street, and then we pull up.
And Drew, his leg looked broken every time.
We pull up 100 Street Square when we're still there. I mean, he's limping. But we pull up and we're there, and like when you go there, there's like these little, the little yellow things with the bumps.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows them. What are they meant to do? They're meant to stop skateboards, right?
Yeah.
So I told Drew, I was like, you just go around them real quick, and he was like, yeah, for sure. And he didn't really hear me, I don't think, and he just went through him, and it stopped him all the way, and he just goes, and he falls for the third time.
He didn't hit the corner.
No, but this one was soft again. This was a little trip up. But he just, he makes him look. Like, he makes him look so bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he gets up and he's back on the board, and I'm just like, just go around it. You gotta go around it. It's meant to stop skateboards. And then we go, we burn, and then we come back, and he's like, yo, I'm just gonna wait till we hit the corner to go on the board. And I'm like, all right, for sure. And so we walk it, and then we go, and then I take off on him a little bit, and then.
No, stop. Not again.
Just listen. And then at the stoplight, right? So we're waiting. We're both standing there. It's green. I'm like, all right, let's go. So I start boarding across the street because it's a green light. And he's walking his board across the street. There's hella cars with lights. He's walking his board across the street. And I stop and I'm like, I'm like, Drew, what are you doing? And he's like, bro, I'm not trying to fall in front of all those people. And then we go and we're just on our way. And that's, bro.
Dude, that sounds like something I would do. Like
and now
when I
he's
didn't know how
boarding
to
all
board.
the time.
Really?
So like I'm with it. He's really clearly he's boarding every day. So I'm like,
but the reason
that was my one experience with Drew boarding. So
it's so funny. The reason I said
Drew.
He didn't make any noise is because Drew's so like prone to that, like falling and stuff. Like I do too.
100%.
So he doesn't even like react because that's how I be. Like I'll fall. Like when I fell off the board the other day, it was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I hit a rock and it just kicked me off.
Yeah,
like,
that was
like
the worst.
Yeah. And I had my phone in my hand, remember?
Oh man, yeah.
And I fell, and I just remember like not even reacting. Like I didn't like make any like I didn't scream or anything.
Yeah, I know.
Because like falling for someone like me and Drew is like inevitable. So we're just like quiet about it. We're just like
that was a tough ball too. And Lance across the street, and Lance was
gone,
like,
gone.
Fuck, he kept going.
Yeah,
that's
you know how Lance is. Time. You know how Lance is when he gets tired.
Segways are weird. Shout out Bo Burnham.
Shout out Bo Burnham, yeah.
Okay, so this past week, again on Twitter. Shouts out Twitter again. It's my favorite place for news in the world. Trending number 1. The Israeli government, or a government official, a former Israeli space secretary chief, Chaim Eshed, has revealed that aliens from a galactic federation have been in contact with the U.S. and Israel for years, but humanity isn't ready to know this, and they will not come out until humanity is.
Wait, what?
And this is breaking news to David as well, and I'll let it sink in with him. But as it's sinking in with David, I'm just going to let you folks know that this is something that I've known for a long time. Not that I've known, but I've just had a feeling that aliens have definitely been in contact with, maybe not the Israeli government, but I definitely thought the U.S. deep state has for sure been involved with some type of other planet contact, because there's no way we're the only.
Bro, the way they worded it, Galactic Federation.
Galactic Federation.
That doesn't. That sounds more real than like.
It sounds pretty real, but he's also. I mean, clearly he's a former Israeli. Like he's a former Israeli chief, and he could just be like he got fired or something, and he could just be like, I'm just gonna go on this crazy tangent and make some shit up.
But do you understand what I'm saying? Like that looks like something scientists would call it. Like they wouldn't even call
a galactic
shit aliens.
Federation.
Yeah, they wouldn't call shit aliens.
A galactic federation is a respectable way to put it, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like in the science lab, you know, they're talking about it with their colleagues.
So you're basically saying that they have like a whole, like a whole file on this Galactic Federation, and he's calling it that, and that's the official name that they all use for it.
Exactly, because no one.
I get what you're
I think
saying.
aliens
I
is
get
kind
what
of
you're
like saying.
So they call it a Galactic Federation.
Yeah.
They probably call it the Galactic
Because
Federation.
they don't even want to like freak everyone out like by that title. Of
They probably even
aliens.
don't care. But if they've contacted them, they probably don't even care about the name. They probably just this is the Galactic Federation.
Like whoever just was on the computer saving it, the file had like he had to pick something and he was like Galactic Federation.
You know who Edward Snowden is?
Huh?
Edward Snowden?
No.
Oh, okay, I won't even get into that then. But this is just next level to have a random leak about this out of nowhere. Like obviously, I like I said, I had a feeling it was a thing. A lot of people had a feeling that this was probably a thing already, but I think the Israeli part of it is what blows me away. Is like what makes them so high in the eyes of. It's got to be. Is it nuclear power? Is it oil?
Is it
Like
religious?
what I want to know, is it religion? Like what are they looking at? What are these people
Israel?
looking at? Israel. And you got to think about where Israel is. They have a lot
and the
of
importance of Israel
oil.
in the Bible.
Damn, you're really thinking about that. And then the U.S. So it's like the U.S. A lot of people think the U.S. still is the promised land. Even
That's
in the
what they
Bible,
think?
even in the Bible, it's been said that multiple times. That's why
Is that like
that's why the Mormons
Revelations?
believe it really is.
That's why they believe it came
really
here.
is they believe
It's
it's
the
perfect
continuation of the story.
land. Yeah, because it's like
Because that's what
there's-
Mormonism is, right?
Yeah, it's literally
Like Christianity stems from Judaism, and then that's it. Like they split off right there.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
know. I don't know.
You know that? Like I could tell you really quick.
Yeah.
Remember Jesus was Jewish, right?
Of course. Well, yeah. Okay.
So they were those people that he was born into were the Jews,
It's all in that area.
and they all
right?
believed in God.
Israel and
And Christians the original Christians were Jews who believed in Jesus, and then the
Okay.
rest stayed Judaism, and then Jesus is not
and
involved in
that's
that
when they
story.
broke off.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
So those are the
Okay.
people that pinned
Yeah. Okay.
the Romans on Jesus to have him hanged.
Right.
killed.
Right.
Those are
And
the Jews.
And that's why people say the Jews killed Jesus.
Yes.
I got you. Yeah.
The Romans did it, but the Jews that didn't believe in him were the ones who said to do it to
The
the
Romans
Romans.
were brutal, man.
Honestly.
The Romans probably they were brutal.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that's not true. Like I'm not saying that I believe in that.
No, I mean we
fully.
don't even know.
Yeah. But that's just what
there's-
the story is, you know.
Let's go to the topic of ideas. Do you believe that ideas are your own? Because ideas, it's more realistic that an idea kind of comes and goes with the flow of the way you think, right? Because it can't be. I feel like no idea can be yours because you're thinking.
All the time.
You're thinking all the time, but like you think about. Let's say you're thinking about how to build a boat. Okay, and you're the first person. Nobody's ever built a boat. So like, how am I gonna build something that floats on? How am I gonna build something that floats on water?
Yeah.
And then you figure out that you need a way that no water can leak through the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then you build I don't know. And then you build a boat. And then you build a boat and you sail the boat and then we go and we on a boat.
We chilling.
And we on
In the
boat.
yacht.
And then
Okay, but so you're talking about like someone who wasn't around before the boat was invented, they would have no idea what to do, and we would just simply know what to do.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about with a boat. Let's get
I
on
don't
the
know.
boat.
Yeah, my bad.
Let's get
my
way
bad.
off the boat.
I was
On
trying
the
to.
boat. There's aliens out there. That's what they said.
Galactic Federation.
It's a galactic federation. And
I believe it.
But here's the thing. You don't think Trump would have been like, listen.
He just spilled the bag right before he gets.
There's a galactic federation. I need everybody to know this.
I know I'm dead.
Before I exit office,
Joe's a bitch. He's all mad.
I can't leave before I say this. We are not alone. I've seen something in with the likes. It's phenomenal. It's Yeah, but
bro, he probably would be like, he knows, like,
that's
he
my
would
only
be
that's my
off
only doubt is I
immediately.
feel like he would. No way he's gonna keep that tucked.
no, because you put your life at threat. If you're the president and you are about to be
He's so mad
gone.
right now. Why would he keep? He would have been the one to expose that. I would have thought. I would have thought.
No, because he still thinks he has a shot. That's what it is.
That's what it is. But like, I would think one day, like when he realizes it's over, he's gonna come out with a Donald Trump 2021
Documentary.
tell-all. It's gonna be a tell-all, and he
Uh-huh.
spills every federal secret ever, and then he dips to Russia.
No.
No,
Dips to
probably
Russia.
not. Probably not. But I don't know.
You
But
wouldn't have to dip.
I could just imagine him coming out and just revealing a bunch of secrets.
That's crazy. So yeah, there's most likely aliens.
Definitely aliens out there.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what?
What?
There's probably a trillion of them that are cooler than you.
Shut up. I'm so cringe.
That was super good.
You're
All right,
right.
we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get the hell out of your hair. Thank y'all for watching. Please like, please subscribe. This was the Deezy and Joe show,
I'm Deezy,
and I'm Joe.
and this
This
was
is
the
the show.
show. Have a good night, guys.
You gonna edit all this?